Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Big Gucci Shinos back at it with a brand new video. Brand new topic at hand and brand new commentary video to talk about something. And we are going to be talking about why GT Goku is a menace to society, in my opinion. So, before I even get further, we all know that Goku is one of the most iconic characters in anime, and some say he's within the big three, but that's a whole different conversation in itself that probably might be a separate video. But to me, Goku in GT is completely different, and I just want to go ahead and talk about it. But before I go any further, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Click notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos, and definitely share the video if you like more content like this or like more commentaries like this in general. So if you like the video, share the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. I will deliver more content like this on a daily basis. Now, why do I think GT Goku is a menace to society? Well, we have to go break this down in different things. We're going to have to break it down. It's very simple. Goku, when he achieved the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, is it clear as day. There's like the visually it looks totally different compared to his other forms. When we first saw Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan for the first time, it was very special. It was very different. When you watch or whenever that you watch the Dragon Ball story progress over time, you see how Goku's attitude changed. However, when you get into GT Goku or Dragon Ball GT, you'll see that GT Goku, whenever he transforms into Super Saiyan 4, is totally different. His personality changed. His personality changes in certain ways that makes this certain particular parts of the show or episode very interesting and very funny and very savage-like, with his brutal comebacks and his brutal trash talking or intimidation towards the enemy. It's very funny at times, to me, in my opinion. Some may say it comes off as cocky, some may say it comes off as arrogant, but to me, I'm gonna say it in Goku's words, it's more like confident.
I'm feeling confident.
But let's just go back and just keep on talking about Goku and his consistently intimidating most of his enemies. He always loves to intimidate most of his enemies in Dragon Ball GT and sometimes even trash talk them. Now, trash talking is always something that I see Vegeta doing more, because I don't see Goku really doing this in Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Z or even Dragon Ball Super. Now, do I think GT Goku in general is a savage? Absolutely. He's very savage. Goku in Super Saiyan 4, he's very aggressive and very brutal with his comebacks and brutal in general. He's mostly like really arrogant. Arrogance in Super Saiyan 4 and it's the main character, you know that is a really deadly combination in my opinion. So, we're going to leave it off on that note. I will show you a compilation of Goku in Dragon Ball GT and all of his brutal comebacks and most savage moments.
Hallucinating then. There's enough fight in this body to last me for weeks on end.
Think so? Try me. I see you're feeling better now, baby. It's funny. Did you know that when you're sleeping, like just now, you snore like a little baby?
I want you to see this. Allow me to be your eyes. I built a fine cemetery. There's parched, lifeless ground for a grave, and broken buildings in the background for a headstone.
Now all we need is a dead body, and I can assure you that after all of this is over, I'll give you a nice burial.
Now, the design of Goku in Super Saiyan 4 is really good. Now, to me, in Dragon Ball, from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball GT and to Dragon Ball Super, to me, in my opinion, this is the best looking design for Super Saiyan 4 and the best transformation Goku has ever had, in my opinion. Goku design-wise hasn't changed that much over the years. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, even Dragon Ball GT, it hasn't really changed that much. outside of the outfit that they gave him in Dragon Ball GT, is quite different from his original outfit that he had in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball G or Dragon Ball Z combined. So it still keeps the traditional look of Goku, but just with a little twist, which is really good. To me, I think it is one of his best outfits in Dragon Ball as a whole. Do I think it's probably his best overall when it comes to like design? Absolutely. Best design, best outfit, all that. Now, Super Saiyan 4 design is also dope as well. It's very dope because how the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, it takes the origins of a great ape. If you know, let's go back to the Saiyan saga. The Saiyan saga shows that Vegeta can transform into a great ape. Now, great apes, when you look at the moon, or like if you're Vegeta, you can make your own moon and transform into a giant great ape. Now, Goku in GT had his tail, but the way he had it and got it, we're not even going to talk about that because that is a whole different conversation in itself. But do I believe him transforming into a great ape into Super Saiyan 4 is iconic? Absolutely. Is one of the most iconic transformations from Goku. Now, do I say it's really rivaling or equally as matched to Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 3 and Ultra Ego, or not Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct? Maybe, maybe not. It's definitely in the top 5, but who knows? Probably in the top 5 in mines if I ever make a list of it. Now, do I think, in other words, that Goku is quite different from Vegeta? Obviously, Vegeta gets Super Saiyan 4, but the way he achieved it was totally different from Goku. But kind of similar because, yeah, he had to use the blood waves generators to get him to transform into a great ape. Since he don't have his tail, then he transformed into a great ape to really achieve Super Saiyan 4, which is really great. At least we get 2 Super Saiyan 4s in GT, which is Goku and Vegeta, and that's how we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is honestly the most broken, overpowered fusion in my opinion, hands down, no question. Overall, we already know that Goku is the GOAT in Dragon Ball. He's one of the main characters in Dragon Ball. He's one of the cast characters in Dragon Ball. He's one of the best characters in Dragon Ball in general. Do I think he's one of the characters in Dragon Ball that really can get every single transformation that he wants? If the writers want it, if the people want it, absolutely. But it depends on how I look at it. Sometimes I feel like he don't really need certain forms. He's strong as it is. We don't need to make him super overpowered and broken. I'm just being honest. We don't want him to have Ultra Instinct with Kaioken, because that will be super broken. I know these modders out here on the game is doing that shit. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all need to stop it. Don't give these people ideas, bro. Don't give these goddamn writers in the booth ideas, bro. Don't give these people ideas, okay? But that's what I was saying, man. All jokes aside, Goku as a whole is one of the best characters in Dragon Ball in the whole entire Dragon Ball like series. To me, I think Goku Super Saiyan 4 is his best form design wise and best form in general. We're not talking about power. We're not talking about that in general. We're talking about best looking form, best overall form, and the best representation of how a Saiyan should be and how a Saiyan should be in general coming from Goku. Now, this is a hot take that I'm going to say. I personally feel like, this is a hot take in general. I personally feel like GT Goku, when it comes to his attitude, his arrogance, whenever he is in Super Saiyan 4, I feel like that should have been like the arrogance and cockiness and just intimidation and trash talking your enemies should be applied to, Dragon Ball Super Goku, if you know what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. I feel like GT Goku should have been what Ultra Instinct Goku should have been. You feel me? Ultra Instinct Goku should be trash talking people, being cocky, being arrogant, showing off a little, showing off your arrogance while laying the smackdown to his enemy. That's how it should be, in my opinion. Now, to all the people who is hating on Super Saiyan 4 in general, y'all need to really understand something. Most of y'all people are hating on Goku only because it's a trend. Y'all only hating on GT Goku because it's a trend. And y'all are hopping on waves and not formulating your own opinion. And that's something that a lot of people in every single community, it only had to be anime community, it could be in many communities like the NBA, Call of Duty, etc., etc. It could go into many different categories like politics and all that. But everybody needs to formulate their own opinion before, instead of listening to the next person's opinion and just going off of them and not formulating your own opinion with your own thoughts that you have in your own head. Just saying. Anyway, if you make it this far into the video, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share, click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. On the screen, you're going to see 2 of my recent videos that I did on the screen, so make sure you go ahead and watch those, man. Make sure you go ahead and watch both of those videos, and definitely share this video so this video can get into the YouTube algorithm. I will be posting more commentary videos like this where we talk about a topic at hand. If this video do well, I don't mind doing topics like this, long as it's very interactive in the comment section and it is really received well. So if you guys like it, I will keep on dropping videos like this, long as you guys are interested in the topic at hand and we can all have a comment, or we can all be in the comment section discussing this. I don't mind doing it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video.